Hey guys, welcome to sportsreview.com, continuing our Champions League coverage, match day 5 here. Wednesday's matches today. Sorry for the 2-minute late start. Flash was talking, introducing Flash, Flash and Alex to the show. First of all, Flash, always got something to say. How are you doing today, my friend?
Yeah, I'm 24 hours early. How have I ever got on the Champions League with my selections? I am clueless. I don't know nothing.
Well, before we started filming, I will fill you in. I have to say, like last season's on the Premier League Punter show, you are holding up the rear, but that's okay. That's okay because there's only one way, and that is up. You are, though, killing it in the Premier League Punter show. You have 12 units of profit, so I have full confidence in your ability, Flash, and I feel we're all on a roll this week, including Russ, who is holding up the Premier League Punters back end on that side. So right now, as it stands, Alex from Need for Tips here joining us. 8.4 units of profit. Myself, 4.1. Martin, 1.6. Bigman on campus, minus 2.7. And our dear Flash, minus 8.5. All of that you can earn back today. How many official plays have you got, Flash?
4, and I'm going to be just listening to the 5th one.
All right, 4. Let's hope that they're over odds of 2, and you might.
You cannot go positive with her.
Well,
oh yeah,
might...
you know me. I don't. Yeah, you know me. I don't mess about. I don't look for say Barcelona and under 62.1 goals. You know what I mean?
I think I'm using one of those actually. I've got an under 3.5. I have to say. Well, Russ actually used that. Russ used that under 4.5 a few times over the weekend, and it came through. We all made profit last weekend on the Premier League Punter show. So it's not a bad bet, Flash, when you know how to use it. Alex, so we've got 4 from Flash. I think, to be honest with you, I think I'm passing just 1. How many official plays have you got this for Wednesday's matches, Alex?
I think I have 5 or even 6.
5 or 6?
I think I have 6.
Okay, 5 or 6. Actually, well, we're going to start now because obviously we've got the 8 matches. Some of them will be clipped over at SBR, and we've also got articles posted on Odds Market. Do be sure to follow Odds Market on Twitter as well to catch all the latest news and picks that we post, also at Sportsbook Review. All right, the odds that I'm using are with 10-bet today. Lokomotiv Moscow versus Galatasaray, Group D, Lokomotiv Moscow 2.45, Galatasaray 3.2, and the draw 3.3. I think this is my only pass. I've got some leans here. The reverse, obviously, 3-0 to Galatasaray. I think it's going to be a very close match, and 2 teams really not destined to qualify here. Is this one of your passes, Alex?
Yeah, I hope that this match will not be clipped because our viewers will be disappointed.
It's not
you
clipped.
Passed, I pass, and I think that Flash will pass also. So I think that is not clipped. Yeah, it's a huge pass for me. I don't know. I cannot see anything in this match. But maybe Flash, with his great experience with football experience, can tell us a great pick. I will follow him. I will tell him if he has a one tip from this one.
All right, pressure's on, Flash.
That's the longest pass I've ever heard in my life. That took you 5 minutes to say pass. Over to you, Flash. You know when you got a pass, Alex, you go, nah, pass.
Sometimes it's quite good to know why you're passing. I know that you are the man of very few words sometimes, which is quite contradictory, but yeah.
I know, it's a pass. No, it's a pass.
Right.
Don't look at it, it's a pass.
All right. I'm passing as well. Had a lean, though, on Galatasaray and the draw, 1.65. Galatasaray possibly being happy with the draw here, but I think that it can go all of 3 ways, including the goal. So that is why it is a pass for me. And luckily, this is not clipped. So there we go. Atletico Madrid versus Monaco, Group A. Atletico Madrid 1.2, draw 7.5, Monaco 21. Atletico are paid to qualify, obviously, with Dortmund. But first place is up for grabs. 9 points apiece there, Atletico and Dortmund. A must win for Atletico Madrid, and it should be an easy task. They are at home. They're a fantastic team, and they're against a team that are struggling and they're on the road. I have 4 bets that I like. I'm going to choose which one is my official. Play or pass, Flash?
Oh, it's a play every day of the week. And I look at this game and I say, Monaco, do I expect Monaco to score? Probably
No.
8 times out of 10? No, I don't fancy him to score. So then I bring in straight away Atletico Madrid to win to 0. Do I expect Atletico Madrid to score 4? No, I don't. I expect them to make sure of the points. So I'm going with Atletico Madrid and under 3.5 at 1.88.
Ah, so we're liking that under 3.5, under 4.
Well, when it's right.
There we go. Well,
Yeah,
that's what I said, didn't I, Flash? That's what when I said that when it's right. All right.
I know, you're going to hear it again from me as well.
Good, because I'm playing it too. All right, so let's go in the under 3.5 goals. I like the way that you've broken that down. The Monaco have conceded, though, 10 over 4 matches. Atletico at home. Alex, what do you like?
Monaco first win, I think that in 3 months, last weekend away at Caen. How do you pronounce that? 1-0. So a poor match. I've seen the match. Atletico Madrid all the way will win this one, but I really love that Atletico and under 3.5 at 1.91. It's a full house on that. I don't think I also like Flash that Monaco can score against such a good defense. Most of all, Atletico are playing at home where they are hardly conceding goals.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What was your bet for the match?
Atletico Madrid and under 3.5 at 1.91.
1.91. Nice. Okay. These are my 4 bets, and I think I'm just going to go with the highest value. Atletico halftime, full time 1.7. Atletico -2 on the Asian handicap 2.07. Over 2.5 goals at 1.75, and Atletico to score in both halves at 1.85. Which one of those do you like the best, Alex?
I don't know. Barcelona is coming with some interesting news. Diego Godin is ruled out injured, while Diego Costa, Juan Fran, and Jose Jimenez are all injury doubts too. So I think that we should stick with the under 3.5 and let that goals in both halves away.
All right, there we go. Full house, Atletico Madrid, and the under 3.5 goals here. 1.2, is that too low to stick in an acca, Alex?
Yeah, that's very low. Yeah,
too low.
Not
right.
doing that.
And you've got your article on Odds Market, right, for the for your Champions League and Europa League acca?
Yeah, it's already up. I also shared it on Twitter, so you can take it from there. One of them has the 3 teams is at 3.5 and the 5 team is at 6.75.
Cool. All right, guys, go check that out. Odds Market or at Need for Tips. Dortmund versus Club Brugge, Group A. Similar story here with this match. It's a must-win for Dortmund. They're at home. 1.3 Dortmund, draw 6, and Club Brugge 11. Club Brugge can be quite a tricky team. They've scored 6, conceded 5. It won't be as an easy walk over Atletico Madrid with Monaco, in my opinion. The reverse was 1-0 to Dortmund. I do expect a Dortmund win, though. Start us off again here, Flash. I think I'm going to be using my under 4.5 on this one.
See, this is the one that at the moment it's an official pass, but I really like both teams to score and over 2.5. I just think that Bruges are a dangerous outfit.
Yeah.
And they're absolutely flying in their league, and they play with no fear. And the one thing that Dortmund do is give you chances, because they are the old, like Newcastle. We're not worried about you scoring 1 or 2, because we'll score 3 or 4. They only play on the front foot, but they do leave the back door open. And I mean, what is the price for both teams scoring over 2.5, Alex?
Around 1.85.
See, I would put that in. I think that's my play. I'm definitely going to play that. Both teams to score. Alex Classic.
All right. Glad you came prepared, Flash. Let me just confirm that.
Actually,
no, 2.05 you can get Boyle Sports, Coral. You get 1.95 at William Hill. So pick your bookie, Flash.
I use Boyle. So what's that? 2 what?
2.05 Boyle Sports.
2.05.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Yes, I do believe that Club Brugge, they are a dangerous outfit and not to be underestimated. What do you like in this match, Alex?
I love the goals market over 2.5 for sure. I love Dortmund to win because it's a must win for them. They are a very organized side. They are scoring goals for fun in both domestic league and the Champions League. Minus that Atletico Madrid away in Spain. This is why we talked about Atletico Madrid earlier against AC Monaco, and we are not expecting Monaco to score. So I'm going home win and over 2.5 goals at 1.75. Dortmund to win and over 2.5 goals.
All right. I'm doing Dortmund and the under 4.5 goals at 1.85. I just think they're going to make it difficult for Dortmund to score. Club Brugge and Dortmund and the under 4.5 goals, 1.8. PSG versus Liverpool. This is a clip. So hopefully we've all got some wonderful bets for this one. Group C, PSG 2.1, Liverpool 3.3, and the draw 4. Odds with 10 bets. And Team Bankroll have a special promotion code for new signups. Gets you a sign-up bonus there. SBR 10bet or SBR 10bet UK. The reverse was 3-2 to Liverpool at home. It's a must-win for Liverpool. And in fact, actually, I think this is the closest group. There's like a point between each one. Liverpool have got 6 points, Napoli 6 points, PSG 5 points, Red Star 4 points. So must win for both, really. I think it's going to be an open match. And I'll kick it off with the Alex Classic. Both teams have scored over 2.5 goals at 1.7. Alex, what do you like?
Absolutely on the same page with you, 1.7 there. But I also like draw double chance for Liverpool at 1.8 with Unibet right now. I don't think that Liverpool will lose this match. I got scared in the morning reading that Sadio Mane might not be available with an illness being ruled out, but the latest news, he's available for Liverpool's trip. So I think that Liverpool are very strong right now. Lately struggled in Premier League, but I think that this is a must-win for both sides because Napoli will play Red Star Belgrade and will get the 3 points at home. And they will top the table there. So it's important for one of the two sides to win this match. PSG, Neymar and Mbappe were injured in the international break. They are expected to be 100% fit for this match. I think that they will start offensively. Liverpool are happy also with the draw, if you ask me. PSG not. I think that PSG are forced to attack. They will give spaces. We know how fast is the trio from in front, Mane, Salah, and Firmino. I think that at least a draw for Liverpool. So both bets, Alex Classic at 1.7, but also Liverpool draw double chance at 1.8.
All right, so we've got AATF Liverpool all the way, but then Musty says PSG all the way, and Big Dick Donny going against you here saying PSG double chance. Interesting to find out the odds for that one. I'm going to guess it is low.
PSG draw double chance is very low. I mean, it's 1.3, something like that. So
yeah, I was gonna say, just looking at PSG's odds there, 2.1. All right, so two of us predicting.
He must have been up all night looking for that. 1.3. What's he thinking? I mean, there's probably 15 possible markets. Now, listen, this was one of the games. I actually came down on Liverpool double chance at 1.8 as well. And here's my thought process. Everything that tells you about this game is that they're offensive and they leave the back door open. They both let in goals so far in the campaign. I think that Liverpool make sure that they leave this game with something. I'm really close to going under 1.5 and even possibly this being a 0-0 because I think that both teams will defend on each other's boxes because all personnel want to get in behind you. So what you do is you have to defend deep and just have this as a midfield war and then basically just keep the back door closed on set pieces. You don't want any of the Mbappe or Neymar, if they're fit, running down the side of you. but you also don't want to be overcommitting and having a long ball from one of the fullbacks putting Salah or Mane in. So for me, I think this is going to be a very, very cautious game. I would even say draw half time. Look at that. Look at this game being very, very cautious and draw half time. And the only way I could come down, and I kept saying to myself, everything says goals, apart from probably the way they'll set up. And I'm looking at this thinking that this could well be a 0-0.
All right. Everything says goals except the voice in my head. I like that draw at halftime, actually. Halftime, I'm going to bring up the odds for that one. Draw at halftime is 2.5. PSG to be up at halftime is 2.65. And Liverpool to be up.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Draw at halftime.
As well, yeah. So if I have two official plays, don't mind.
Not at all. You need to work on that negative at the moment. Are you writing these down, though? Because when we go through, you're going to...
Yeah, of course I'm writing them down.
Okay. Good.
Listen, I have also some a correct score if it is to go so far with the odds. Also at full time you can have the draw. I think that it will finish 2-2 correct score. Ooh. So let me check the correct score at 2-2.
I think Barca man put up a 2-2. Of correct score.
We call it in England. We call it a Desmond.
9.89 says Boss Man.
11 with Bet365, 11.5 with 10bet, 12.5 with 188bet. So shop around for your odds. 2-2. My predictions here. I will put a small stake on that. Desmond.
A Desmond 2-2. Okay. Napoli versus Red Star. And that was a clip, so we gave lots of information on our clip there. Wonderful stuff. Napoli versus Red Star, Group C. Napoli 1.17, draw 9, Red Star 23. Again, just repeating here what I mentioned in the last video. It is a close group. It is a must-win for Napoli. Red Star sit with 4 points. It is a must-win for them as well. But Napoli at home here, they should get the job done. Red Star did recently beat Liverpool, though, 2-0. But that was at home. They're now on the road. Start us off here, Flash. Is it a play or a pass?
Oh, it's 100% play, and it's a copy and paste from Atletico Madrid and Monaco for me. I got Napoli and under 3.5 at 2. And I think that, again, I don't see Red Star scoring.
No.
I see Napoli being patient. And Napoli, if they've got any chance of getting out and taking it into the final game, they've got to win this game. So for me, I don't see them scoring 4. So it brings in the under 3.5. And it also brings in the win to 0. But I've come down on the side of Napoli to win and under 3.5 at 2.
Yeah. The only thing, obviously, Red Star, their 2 road beats have been 6-1 PSG, 4-0 Liverpool. So you're hoping that it's no more than a 3-0 victory at the hands of Napoli.
Yeah, but the thing is also they'll have delusions of grandeur because they've just beaten Liverpool at home and got points, and they'll be thinking, well, hang on, if we can beat Liverpool, then if we can get something in this game, so they're not going to be going all out, they'll be trying to stay in the game as much as possible and then taking it into the final game.
Yeah.
But I think delusions of grandeur.
Delusions of grandeur. Okay. Alex, what is your bet for the match?
I'm really happy today. Usually we're not on the same page, me and Flash, but I don't know what happened.
He's holding up the bottom, though. I'd be nervous.
Atletico Madrid and under 3.5. Draw double chance on Liverpool. I don't know. Dortmund game. Anyway, the Alex Classic, I predict also a high-scoring affair. I'm on the same page with Napoli and under 3.5, and also win to nil here. Red Star, yes, they won against Liverpool, but since Carlo Ancelotti is in charge of Napoli, defensively they are very, very well organized, hardly conceding goals, and most of all on their in front of their fans. I don't see. Everyone is saying on Twitter, everyone is saying everywhere that Napoli will destroy Red Star. I don't think that they will destroy more than 3-0. I don't think that they will do it because they don't need it. I think that they will score 2 goals. Ancelotti's style is not like Sarri's style that was last year at Napoli. Go all in, score as many as you can, and so on. No, they won 2 times with scoring 4 goals this season. I don't think, and against whom? Against Empoli, and I don't know who else. Red Star, I'm afraid what Flash said, that they will go all in to take something from this match. You know, but Napoli are too good right now. Napoli and under 3.5 at even money.
All right. Well, let's hope that it's a 3-0 win to Napoli, because I'm going -2 on the Asian handicap. If they only win by 2, get my money back. 3 goals, I win 1.86. So on similar pages here. Interesting, though, we're all talking about Red Star not scoring, but none of us are taking that as an official play.
No.
No, interesting stuff. Okay, PSV versus Barcelona. This is a clip, Group B. Barcelona 1.53, draw 5, PSV 6.5. I think 1.53, I think good for an ACCA there, 1.53. Have you added that to your accumulator bets, your parlay picks, Alex?
No, under any circumstances. I'm not betting Barcelona away at PSV with the problems they have right now. No, under any circumstances.
All right. PSV obviously just 1 point, and that was drawing Tottenham 2-2. They're on their turf. I personally think that Barcelona is going to win this one. PSV obviously have scored in both of their home matches to Spurs and Inter. Do you predict them to score here, Flash, when you were doing your breakdown there? PSV to score?
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, I was so close to actually having them at 5.5 or 6 to win the game. But the thing is, PSV double chance is 2.61. So that's where I'm going. And the reason I'm going there is Dutch football is absolutely buzzing at the moment. They've got some unbelievably young players. They all play on the front foot. They will put the pressure onto Barcelona. I do expect them to score. And they've been a bit unlucky. I mean, listen, they got away with murder when they played against Tottenham in their place, but they stayed around. And at Wembley, they were more than a match for Tottenham. And people say how bad Tottenham played. I think it was more down to how well set up and the belief they had in each other as a team and as a squad. The PSV players did. I'm not going to underestimate this PSV side.
No.
And at home, with everything going in their favour, they're flying in Eredivisie. So for me, I'm going PSV double chance, 2.61.
Ooh, that's a brave bet, but I understand your reasoning there, Alex. I know you said you're not sticking Barcelona in an ACCA. Would you take Flash's side there and going for the PSV double chance?
It's not a wrong side, given the fact that Barcelona are passing a bad period right now, given the fact that they're missing many players, Suarez, Rakitic, Rafinha, the most important ones. I'm not even talking about Arthur or Sergi Roberto there. I just mentioned just Suarez, Rakitic, and Rafinha. Messi, I don't know, he's not at his best. Right? I don't know. He's passing a weird period, a strange period. Real Madrid and Barcelona are passing a strange period, and it will be funny to see one of the sides like Sevilla winning the La Liga this season, and also Dortmund to win Bundesliga, because also Bayern Munich are struggling. Barcelona 10 points, 11 with 3. PSV, I never underestimated them. I played the Alex Classic also against Tottenham, also against Inter. They were winning bets. I think that we will not see many goals in this one. My lean is under 3.5 goals at 1.75. That is the line there, minus at 3.5. Yeah, it's not at 2.5 because 2.5, the under 2.5 is huge right now at 3.1. So under 3.5 is at 1.75. So this is my only lean for the match. It's not an official pick.
All right, leaning. Okay, I do like the classic in this one. I do think we're going to see goals from both sides. Not calling in a winner on this one, but Alex Classic 1.83. Just quickly as well, obviously Champions League Tuesday matches have kicked off. Ajax winning there 2-0. We were all on the Ajax win. I went for Ajax to score over 1.5 goals as well. If you didn't catch yesterday's shows, it is on our. If at some point I'll grab the link, do check that out because we've got quite a few matches as well. Later on, starting in 30 minutes. So if there's any final bets that you just want to have a listen to what we were saying and run through your notes and stuff, so I'll send that link over to you now. All right. Porto versus Schalke. We have two more matches to break down. Porto versus Schalke, Group D. Porto 1.7, draw 3.6, and Schalke 5.25. There's two outrights. I think I'm going to play Porto at home, undefeated, and obviously the reverse was 1-1. To be honest, I like the Porto win there, 1.87. Schalke not as strong on the road. Alex, start us off with this one here. Porto, a tough side to beat at home, I believe. Or I know.
Porto and Schalke will qualify from this group. This is the most easy group in Champions League. So we knew from the start that Porto and Schalke will qualify. Galatasaray are not at that level yet. Lokomotiv Moscow, 0 points, 2 goals scored, 11 conceded. Porto and Schalke for sure. Galatasaray might have a chance if they win against the Lokomotiv and Porto beats Schalke, and in Matchday 6, in the last Matchday, to see what will happen. But here I see goals. Also a draw match. I think that we will see at 3.6. But my bet is over 2.5 goals in the match at 2.12. But
Okay.
definitely it worth a small stake on 3.6 for a draw game.
We're sort of on different pages today, Alex, which nerves me, but all right. Sticking with the Porto win, we'll have to wait and see. Normally we're on the same one. Flash, over to you. Is it a play or a pass?
It's a pass, but my lean was don't trust Schalke. Don't bet against them. Scored plenty over the weekend. Also let a couple in. I think that a draw suits both sides here. I just can't go near the game, and I thought that the value actually was in the draw. But I'm just not going to go near it because as long as they both draw, that they smother the other teams in the other games. They don't have to really go for hell for leather. So for me, it's a leave it alone because you don't know what you're going to get.
So leave it alone. Okay. And there was a...
True.
Pardon?
Yeah, that's true. When you don't know what to play, you better leave the match.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
When the draw match suits both teams, I think that you should try a small stake on that because it's at 3.6. You know, the odds are good.
Yeah, the odds are good, and I think that's been one of Flash's strategies on our Premier League Punters show, and it is paying off. 12 units of profit is Flash, very good indeed. Tottenham versus Inter Milan. It's our final match here on Wednesday, Group B. Tottenham 1.77, draw 4, and Inter Milan 5. Tottenham struggled at the start of the group stage here. They seem to be bouncing back, and I'm absolutely sure that 3-1 win against Chelsea, called by Flash, and I believe that was your banker, called by Flash at an amazing odds. I think it was 2.8, should really propel them and win this match. And that 1.77 at 10 bet is a very good price, I think. What do you think, Flash? Is it a play or a pass?
Yeah, it's Tottenham win for me. I just don't know who's going to play at the back for Tottenham, because they were saying today that Foyth, who obviously I'm not a fan of anyway, they were having a moan up saying that they haven't registered him as part of the Champions League squad. And we know that Davison Sanchez is injured, whether Vertonghen's going to be able to come in. So maybe Dyer will play at the back and Winks will come in. Tottenham are absolutely flying at the moment. The best thing I can say to anybody is keep following them. Keep following them because they've got players that are on the bench that are playing well enough to be playing. The only reason they're not is because the players that are playing are keeping them out. So, again, follow them. And, Tottenham win for me.
Tottenham
What
win
did you
and
say,
win.
1.7?
1.77. If you had to predict a correct score, Flash, what would it be?
3-1.
3-1. All right. Alex, over to you. What are you going for?
Banker of the Wednesday match is Tottenham to win at 1.77. I love how they're playing lately, and I think that everyone should take this match as a banker for Wednesday. Is an important match for Tottenham. They will, if they win against Inter, they will be equal on points, and it will. They will play with Barcelona in the last match, and let's see from there what will happen. But Tottenham all the way. Nobody is giving them chance to qualify further in the competition. But I think that it worth a stake. I don't know exactly the odds right now, but I think that Tottenham has the necessary weapons to qualify in the knockout stages. So Tottenham, for me, banker of Wednesday matches at 1.77.
All right, Alex laying his cards down here. Sean Max says a draw at half-time in the Spurs match. Italians just don't want to give away anything. A point would suit them perfectly. What do you think about a draw at half-time?
Sorry to interrupt you, Alex. Alex, sorry to interrupt you there. Okay. But if anybody like what Alex was just saying, anyone thinks that Tottenham can qualify, then see what price they are to qualify from the group prior to tomorrow night's game, because it will be quite high, knowing that they've got to go to Barcelona.
All right, Alex, what were you just saying there?
Let me just check what is the price. But what I wanted to say is that also Tottenham, I think that they will win from halftime. So I will have a small stake on that, which is right now at, let me see, 2.55 Tottenham to win halftime, full time. And I'm checking, before we finish, I'm checking what's the price on Tottenham to qualify from the group.
All right.
In fact, I'm making that my 2.55, halftime, full time. Yes. That's going to be my official play. Because Spurs will come out the traps. Exactly what they did the other day against Chelsea. They will press them. They won't let them out. And I would say, I mean, even if you said that there's going to be a goal in the first 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. So for me, I'm going for half-time, full-time at 2.55.
2.55, yeah, nice odds. I'm actually adding the Spurs win and combining it with the over 1.5 goals, 2.05 for a little bit of value there. I will stick Spurs, though, in an Aka bet. But listen, let's run down our official plays now that will be added. I think after today's games, we will add our record over on Twitter. So follow me at Natalie Rydstrom, at Need for Tips. And then we've got at Flash_37. All right, Flash, have you got all your bets in order now that you can run down? Because you've had a few changes through the show, so I need to make sure I get them all right for the bet record.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'm going for Atletico Madrid to win and under 3.5 at 1.91. Yeah. I'm going for Napoli to win and under 3.5 at 2. I'm going for Dortmund, Alex Classic, 2.05. I'm going for Liverpool double chance, 1.8, and the draw at 2.5. I'm going Spurs half-time, full-time at 2.55, and my banker is PSV double chance at 2.6.
Cool. All right, Alex, over to you. What are your Wednesday bets?
Atletico Madrid and under 3.5 at 1.91. Dortmund and over 2.5 goals at 1.75. Porto versus Schalke over 2.5 goals at 2.12. Napoli and under 3.5 goals at even money. PSG versus Liverpool, Alex Classic at 1.7 and Liverpool draw double chance at 1.8. Tottenham banker at 1.77, and my two teams parlay, very, 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 very tough. I don't know. It's the first time I will take my banker Tottenham, and I will add two more to make it nice treble with short odds. No. Actually, I'm going Dortmund and Tottenham. That's it.
Dortmund and Tottenham. All right, wonderful stuff. I'm going to go for Atletico Madrid and the under 3.5 goals at 1.91. Dortmund and the under 4.5 goals at 1.8. The Alex Classic, both teams scoring over 2.5 goals at 1.75. PSG versus Liverpool. I'm going for Napoli -2 at 1.86. I'm going for the Alex Classic again at 1.83. PSV versus Barcelona. I'm going for the Porto win, even though my colleagues are advising me not to. I'm going to stick with it there, 1.87. And I'm going to go for Spurs to win and the over 1.5 goals at 2.05, which is my banker. And then my accumulator bet, I'm doing the Spurs win, and I think I'm combining that with the Dortmund win, 1.3 and 1.77.
I didn't give you a parlay, did I?
No. What's your parlay, Flash?
Just my parlay would be Madrid and Napoli, both under 3.5.
Nice. All right. And big thank you to everybody watching us, or Whale Kappa popping in there. Great to see you on the chat, and everybody else as well. Big Dick Donny. We've got Barca Man as well, giving his stats. Great to have you, Jack L. Great to have you all with us. So anyway, enjoy. We've got the Champions League main matches kicking off here in 20 minutes, the main bulk of them. Enjoy those, bet responsibly. Do take a look at the video of Tuesday's matches there. I posted it in the link on the side there for any help. But big thank you to Flash and Alex, and I'll see you during the week.
Thanks, Nat.